Hi all, welcome to yet another live streaming and welcome to day 11. As you know, I was taking a little break because of some personal issue. So, we'll start again. We'll go live in around 5 minutes. We'll start our today's task. And as you know, what we're going to do 4 projects. And we're soon going to complete this all thing means all of these things we are going to complete soon. So I think it will be great. We have done a very long journey. We have covered till here, till day 10 here. So 10 live streamings have already been done. So it's time to do the 11th and complete it. Means hope all of you are learning something good from it. So I'll start in 5-10 minutes. In that time, let me tell something about myself. Means who are new to the channel, who are new to the live streaming. Let me tell them something. Means who am I? Why am I taking this live stream? Means so, my name is Nabendu Biswas, and I'm currently an associate architect at InnoMinds, and I look into this is my LinkedIn profile, means web development side of thing, and I expertise in React, but I know Angular also, and complete month stack, and we're soon going to have some month project on the channel, and I I am pretty good in Gatsby also, and a book. I'm releasing a book also regarding the Gatsby, and it is getting. I was trying to self-publish it, but I got a top publisher, Apress, and they are going to release that book. So that's it. I'm a tech blogger. Yeah, my site is there. A very. I'm blogging here for the past 2 years. I have more than 449 blogs here. You can come here, you can check everything. I have blogs on every topic is there. And my task is to make web development very easy. Means I have blogs, and my style is I write blogs also and I publish YouTube also. But I'm mainly a blogger, and because of that, I got the opportunity to publish a book also. So, YouTubing I have started 6 months back only, but blogging I'm doing for the past 2 years. So, I have blogs on means almost everything. Means when I started the YouTube channel, I thought that I wanted to help everyone so that they can become a better web developer, even if they're starting. See, this is my YouTube channel. So, here and guys, please do subscribe. I really put my heart into this YouTube channel, and I only have 317 subscribers till now, and I have more than if you see, I have more than 140 videos on this channel. So I really try to put a video every day, and weekly I do live streams. And if you go to the playlist, means if you want to start even as a beginner web developer, I do both projects and I do both courses also. So you should begin with this HTML and CSS, and then you should go to vanilla JavaScript. Then you should go to my ES6 playlist. So I have made playlist for everything. Then you should go to this JavaScript projects, and then this is the batch. If you want to follow the batch, I have trained everything from the starting. So you can go to this also, and then after that you should start with React. So this is React.js tutorials. After that I have React hooks tutorials. So they are very beginners friendly. You can learn everything from there them. So after that you can go here, React hooks, and hooks it is ongoing. After that I have some React projects also. You can go through this 1 2 3 4 projects, but I will soon push more projects. I should create more projects for the channel React project, because React is the one thing. If you know React, you can get a job easily. There are so many jobs for React. I know that thing because I work in a company and we don't find React resources. So yeah, if you want a job, React is the way to go. You can easily find a job, even a fresher, even you don't need any degree if you know React. So yeah, so I will concentrate more on this channel on React now. Means after that I will start building some projects. So, and some big projects also I'm planning to build on the channel after this live streaming is done. After I train everyone, then I will start with that. So that's it. And one more thing, I have a Discord also. So feel free to come here and learn from everyone. You can ask me anything. I am available on that Discord channel. So as I have told, we will be building uh, 4 projects here. Okay, so let me get started. It's already 5 6, and so, and guys, please, whoever is watching, please hit the like button so that it can reach to more people. So if you hit the like button, it will reach to more people, this live streaming, and everybody can check check it. So please, and share it wherever you want, means on LinkedIn and also. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm using a Windows system nowadays. So I generally use Mac, but nowadays I shifted to Windows. So not much different. So I have a terminal. This is a new Microsoft terminal, which is very good. If you want, you can download it from the store. So I'm in a folder. So we'll start the first project, which is a year-end counter. So I'm in a project, so you should know some Linux command. It is good for a web developer to learn Linux command, eh, because you will need them in React. And React is the way. If you want to get a job, React, period, nothing else. Counter, year-end counter, and I will cd to the year-end counter and see. So I'm sitting to it. Then I can go and create a file there also, but I sometimes like to create a file from here. So touch will create empty file, index.html. Okay, so let me do one more thing. Mm, uh, let me go full screen. I think it is much better. So full screen, I have gone full screen. Yeah, so it is better. So index.html, and so we are doing vanilla JavaScript project. As I have already always told that it is important to learn JavaScript first, then go to React styles.css. Or many times it will happen. Even if you don't to work on JavaScript day in and day out, you won't be able to clear the interviews. Even the smallest question you won't be able to do, and it's better to learn the basics first. So yeah, so this is done, and let me open it in a code editor. So I'm using VS Code, and it is very easy to open VS Code from here. So like this code and open. Okay, so let me do this. Okay, I will make it a bit more small, more big. So let me make it this much big. Okay, so index.html. So let me increase the font size. Index.html, so that it is easier to see. So index.html, but I'm not going to type the index.html, or it will take a long time, and we have to complete 4 projects. And if time permits, I will do the 5th project, as I have promised. It's the biggest project, the 5th project. But so it's year end, so we will do the year end counter first. So I will copy the HTML actually. So this is the HTML. Let me close it. Let me save it. Hope you are all able to see it. I don't like this red thing, so I will do a Control Shift P formats. Okay, I have to select everything and format selection. I'll do so. Yeah, so everything. So let me explain it quickly. So this viewport, and okay, and let me go live. Okay, so I have a, for going live, I have a very good extension. Yeah, this live server. So whenever I work on HTML JavaScript project, I go live on the HTML, because or else if you open the index.html file, it will open like this, but you have to refresh it every time. So when you go to React, you learn something about hot reloading. It's very good. Means we developer all love that hot reloading thing. So this is hot reloading, nothing else. So this is it. So this is our index.html. So what is there here? So title is there, so title is coming here, new year is coming, one logo is there, and then a countdown container is there. This is the big container which is till the end, and then if time, a container is there with class of time, which is have a h1 of days and small of this, then again time, which is minutes, and again time for second, and we are including the main.js at the end. So this is it. So let me go back and think we need one more thing here. We need a background image also, so you can get any image from the internet, but to save time, what I will do, see, reveal in file explorer. So you can do like this, reveal in file explorer, and I think I have copied snow dot jpg. I'll come here and paste it here. Okay, so it is done. And then we will go to style.css, and we don't want to waste much time in css. We have already done, not waste means we don't have time, because it is the javascript. We're learning javascript now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to paste the css also. Let me come here, and so what I'm doing, so I'm importing at the top, I'm importing a font. So you can import from Google Fonts, and then box sizing, border box, background image. So this background image I'm taking, so it is making it snow, and background size, cover, background position, center, so it should be center. Display flex, this is very important thing. When I do a display flex, everything will be centered. Okay, so let me show that thing, this much, so everything is centered. Okay, so let me put back this thing, countdown counter container. So what is this? I'm going to the css a bit. So this again, we're targeting this, and it is display flex. So it contains this time after this new year is coming, it is there. So display flex, and flex by default direction is row. So here we have made it the direction column. So by default row, then time is time also we are making flex, and the time means this two also we are making flex. Okay, so let me save it and see our css is done. So it's time to go to main.js. So let me go to main.js, and now we will start. So const, we will first target the body. So when we do javascript projects, we cannot do very big project, but knowing javascript is also important, because I have seen many time in my current company also, many time a lot of projects still are the old jQuery javascript project, which is still there, means they are not able to change it. So you need to know this. Means I have seen at this cases many time. Document, yeah, and jQuery is being used nowadays also, but we are not going to learn jQuery. It's to get outdated. So body is document.body const, and time equal to, okay, new date. Okay, so this is the year end counter, means how much time is there remaining in the year end. So this is a sort of hard coded, so you need to change it every year. I think December 31st 2020 23 59 59. Okay, then const days el equal to document dot get element by id, and let me close this, and we will get this days, id days. And let me copy it 4 times. So you might have guessed the second one is hours hours hours, minutes minutes, seconds and seconds. So this everything we're targeting hours, minutes and seconds. So this id h1, this we're targeting. So let me save it, and const we will have a update count down equal to const start time equal to new date. So a new date we are giving const diff equal to end time, which is hard coded to last time of the year, minus start time which we will get from the this new time function, which new date function. So what is this new date? If I go to console and do a new date, it will give me like this. So new date is like this, a function in JavaScript. So after that we'll do some mathematics here. Means const days equal to math dot flow diff divided by 1000 divided by 60 divided by 24. Don't ask me how I got it. Means it's from the internet. Means how you can get. See, I'm not mad comma, it is mad dot. I'm still getting used to my new keyboard. So const, let me copy it. It is better to copy it. Three times const days, after days hours is 1060, and it is not 60 will be ending here, and this is modulus, and this is also like this. Modulus 60, 1000 divided by 60. Yeah, we don't want this to. Yeah, so this is how we get days, hours, then after that minutes, and then diff 1000 by 60 modulus 60, and last one is seconds, and in seconds we have like this, modulus 60 and this 60. So let me check once more. Yeah, it is right. And then after that, day days el, we are selecting this days el, this one, dot inner html equal to days. So inner html changes that, inner html of it, days equal to days, so the first one. So the next one is hours, hours el dot inner html equal to hours is less than 10. Actually hours is, if less than 10, it doesn't shows the 0, so we are doing this 0 plus 0 plus hours. So hours variable we are using here, or if it is not less than 10, so this we are using a ternary operator, or if it is not equal to 10, then we'll directly show the hours. And then minutes el dot inner html equal to minutes is less than 10, and then it will have the same type of logic. So let me copy it. Minutes is, again, it is less than 10, then, but I should not forget to do this or it will not work. So when copy paste, most of the time it happens like this only. Second el equal to, as you might have guessed, seconds is less than 10, then also we will do it. V, control X, control S. So now we have to run it. So we want to run it every 1 second. So this is how we do it. We have something known as set interval in JavaScript. Then update counter, it have to run how much? 1000 millisecond, means 1 second. So let me save it. If everything is run, this clock will start running, this clock. Let me save it. Yeah, and this clock is started to running 12 days 6 hours, and this second will run every second. So whether we are right, today is 19, I might be taking, yeah, I think it is right. Yeah, so it is working. So this completes our first project. Hope you like this project. So let's now, so every project means I'll give the GitHub link also later on. So let me dispose this off. So this how, because I'm going to now have another project. So let me close this also. Let me close this also. I generally don't run in Chrome because don't, as with most developer, I don't like Chrome that much. Firefox, or nowadays I use Brave also. So the next which we are going to do is the infinite scroll. So this is a very cool feature. So let me go one down. So mkdir infinite scroll cd infinite scroll, then again let me do this. Yeah, so I have this thing. So this is a nice feature in the bash shell which I'm using. Touch, yeah, it will do that, and then I'll do the code. Okay, so it is done again. So index.html, then style.css, then main.js. So index.html, I will come and scroll master. So again, as I have told, I will copy it from here, but yeah, from Control A, Control Shift P, format selection. Actually, this is the loading thing. I don't want it right now. So I am doing this, and I want this right now. So I am uncommenting it, and again I think I have to do a Control A, Control Shift P, format selection, and this is good for me. So again, we save it. Let me go live, and then I will explain the HTML. I don't want it here, and let me, yeah. So what we have right now, we have a style. Everything is linked. Infinite scroll name is there. Container is there till here. So the container ID, class and ID is there. H1 blog post. Then we have a blog post here. In that blog post, we're soon going to have more blog post here. So we have a h2, which is saying blog post title. A paragraph is there. Everything have a class. Then inside that we have a user info, and this is a random user.me. So what it does, it gives random picks. So and the span I have done. So and then after that I have the main.js. This will work on later on. So let me go and get the css also now, not the complete, but let me get some css. So that I will explain a bit, but we will mainly concentrate on the JavaScript as I have told earlier. So let me save it. So I have saved it. So what is there? So yeah, so again I am including another font, Google font. So Google font, so see it is showing so nicely, means box sizing, border box, background color, a bit of different padding, bottom is there, container. So we are targeting this container, margin 0 auto. So this is a way to center everything. Max width is 600 px, container width this. Then blog post, this blog post is there, this, which contain the title and all those things. So the blog post, the box shadow I am giving, background color is I am giving, border radius a bit rounded, padding so that everything is center, and margin I am giving. Okay, so after that let me copy the other one also. This loading we will do later on, because this will be required by for a different thing. For the spinner we will require then the title. So we wanted to make this big small, just like in a blog post, a small thing. So this is main thing. This text is okay, but uh, user info is there. So we're targeting this also, display flex, so that it become row one after another. So after that, image border radius 50%. Yeah, if we give the image border radius 50%, it will become round. Okay, so border radius is 50%, height is 30, width is 30, so it is small. Span we're targeting the name also, and we are making it a bit smaller. So that's it for the css. It is looking quite nice. So what I want to do, this is a this infinite scroll. So what happens, you might have seen in everywhere, in Facebook or everywhere. So they have infinite number of posts or something. So when we scroll down, so what happens, the mechanism is like that, it will only load that many posts which are visible. The moment we go down, it will load more posts. So or else that site will crash because of infinite number of posts. On Facebook, you might know there are infinite number of posts in anybody's feed, so it will crash. So this type of logic is there. Although the Facebook, the logic might have been written in React, everything down is some logic like this only. So let's get started. So const container. So we will learn some more things also here, like doing an API call. Document dot get element by id container. So container, that to copy it here, because or else sometime the spelling mistakes and it will be hard to get. So this I'm targeting. Then I will, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a function. Okay, let me first make a function. So I'm going to make a function that posts. So we're not getting them, this was just to see how it looks. So this get posts, I will do this, and const post response equal to, yeah, we are going to use async await. So if we await, if I use await here, then I have to use async here. Okay, so await, and we are not going to use anything external. There is very good fetch API in the inbuilt in the browser which we can use. So in React generally we use access or something, but when I do with HTML I generally use this fetch API. So what I'm going to use, I'm going to use a very famous endpoint, JSON placeholder. It's a fake online, it's not fake, means it's really give us something, means. So there is something to get the post, like if I go in this, and if I give 1, so it will give me the first post. If I give 2, it will give me the second. So there are actually 100 posts, so it can give me 100 posts. So we copy it, and you can get all 100 posts also, but we don't want to get all the 100 posts. Then what? So I am doing template string this backticks, so that this is a new ES6 way. And then let me give that, we can use the dollar and get random num, and get random num. What is this get random num? Get random num is actually a function which we are going to create soon. And so let's create it, means if we have to anyway create it. So function get random num, and return math dot flow math dot random 200 plus 1. So what we are actually doing here, get random number I think it should work. Yeah, so see, this will always give you some number between 1 to 100. So we did that 1 to 100, into 100 we are connecting all. So into 100 we are giving, whatever we do it will give till there. So we are getting the post, any random post number from 1 to 100. So this will give us that. So after that, const post data equal to await post response dot json. So many people don't like this fetch, because you have to do two promises, means two await. So many people don't like it because of that. So let me tell what will come in post data, but this way it will not work, because we have to call this function first, get posts. So I've done get post, so I have to open the console again. See, I am getting the post. If I refresh it, I will get a different one. So this is running, so let it be there, and we are going to again use this API, random user.me API, because we want this pic. This pic is not there from this. So let me do that. Const user response equal to await fetch. We are not doing any template, so let me go back here, and I need to hit this much only. If I hit this much only, I'll get some random. Then const user data equal to await. So see how powerful this fetch is, await. So what this API generally do, they return a promise. So when they return a promise, so we need some mechanism to handle that promise. So we need this await user response dot json. I don't mind adding this another line dot json, because it doesn't matter. So const data. Yeah, so what I'm doing here, creating an object, and post will be post data, comma user will be, okay, so user data dot results of 0. So how do I know this results of 0 contain this? Let's do the same thing. User data. Okay, let me save it. So see, object, I got a result array, and result 0. So this one I am passing result 0. This object I am passing. Okay, so because I'll take data from here also, and picture also I have inside that object only. So let it be there. Now what we are going to do in uh, JavaScript, one biggest part of JavaScript, that we can create HTML from JavaScript, and we do this a lot in this kind of projects. So in React also we do, but here also we do a lot. And how do we create? We create, there are many elements are available to create this. So let us do that. So for that, what we are going to do, for that we are going to call another function, add data to DOM, and we'll pass this data object. So then after that, function add data to DOM data, and then we have to create a div actually. So we will just work like this thing. We have to create this thing programmatically. We have to create this thing. So const post element equal to document dot create element and div. We're creating a div first, and then after that post element dot class list dot add. So we're adding this blog post. So we're adding blog post like this blog post we're adding to that newly created div. Okay, so we're adding that first, then post element dot inner html. So for post element dot inner html, because this all is inner to it, this all is inner to it. So post element dot inner html will do, then again this backtick, and we have to come to the next line. It's very important. And then let me do one thing. So we are going to, as I have told, we are going to do this all. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me copy it. Okay, and wham, yeah, I'm here. So we paste it here like this, and it will show like this. Let me do a bit of indentation. Okay, so the title is there, but I don't want, now everything is hard coded, but now what I want everything to be coming from the API. So like this, so we can use this data dot post. So we are getting the title from the post, data dot post dot title, data dot post dot title, this title we are getting, and then body, this body, as you might have guessed, dollar data dot post dot, see this body is there, so we are getting this body, and now user info is there. So here image, we're not going to use this image, we are going to use dollar, yeah, and data dot user. So this user dot picture, data dot user, it will contain this dot picture. So this result 0, it will not contain this, it will contain this result 0, this array. And so after that this picture, and then picture we have three kind of, large, medium, and thumbnail. So it's better to take large, because anyway what we're doing, we are making it small, so large picture becomes small, it will not get distorted actually. So dot, it's always get better in when creating a website, to take picture which are large. We can do it small by the css, it's very easy, so it doesn't get distorted. See, the alt is there. So let us take this also from our API, data dot user dot name dot first, data dot user dot name dot first. Let us take the first name only, and then because it's an alt tag anyways, it is not going to be displayed. If it is very important for screen readers and all. So last thing, dollar, so let me copy this actually, data dot user dot name dot first, and then dollar data dot user dot name dot last. Okay, so these two are there. So now what we are going to do, this is done. Then see this container we have, which is this container. So container dot append child post element. This whole post element we are appending it to that. So let me save that and see. Let me call this 3 times, so 3 posts will be created. So if I save this, see, actually 4 posts are created. So now what we are going to do, we don't want this hard coded thing. So you can go back, comment it, save it. So these 3 posts are created, and which is taking the complete site. So this is a very, in fact, this is a complete project in itself. But what we're going to do, our project is to do the infinitest call, and we want to have that tree that here. So let us do that. So to add this scrolling means we need to know when we reach here. So for that we have to add a event listener. Let me add it here. Okay, event listener, yeah, window dot add event listener scroll. So this scroll event listener is also there, which fires every time when you scroll it. So then we are making it here itself, that anonymous function. We could have given a function and written it out elsewhere, but we are writing it here only. So we get some document dot element dot, we have something document dot element dot id, many things, everything is there in the HTML, means HTML only, so we can take it from there. So this all are keywords. Scroll top, so be careful, this is a camel case, scroll top, scroll. Actually we are destructuring it from height, and destructuring it from document element dot client height equal to document dot document element clg. Actually I want this 3. I don't know why this is coming nowadays a lot. Too much if you do something wrong in VS Code nowadays, too much this thing comes. This is very annoying. So we are console logging this. So if client height plus scroll top is greater than equal to scroll height minus 5. So this logic will tell us when the end is been, we are reached the end. This client height, scroll top, client height, this height, scroll top and scroll height. So This is how we will learn console log. Let me fire something. It is bottom reached. Let me save it and let me inspect and talk to left. Let me remove some console logs from here. It's very annoying to get all these console logs. So see, now scroll top, everything we are getting, and bottom reach. See, bottom reach getting fired when I am reaching the bottom. So this is what it is all about. Scroll top, 142 height, and all those things it is getting. So now we're done with this, but now that animation, those three, I'm going to show hand created animation because I could have taken something else, but I have show this. I have an art, YouTube video on this also, creating a loading animation, so you can go through it and you can learn how to create this animation. So this is not very long, means just a 6-minute video. You can go through it and you can check, means I have told how to create this. So I have taken the logic from there only. So this is something like this, it will be shown. Okay, so let me go back and what we need to do, we need to first uncomment this thing, because this is the thing which is going to show class loading ball and a class ball. So it will show the 3 balls. Okay, so after that, yeah, so I need some css also. For that I have told how to create in that this video. So scroll master css, see, so I need this all from here till here. So everything, let's see, anyways, we at the end we be using some animation only. So let me save it. So we're not seeing any animation because by default we are hiding it. So opacity as 0, so we will not see it. So if we want to see it, then let me do one thing, opacity and opacity, let me comment them out and see. This is the animation which you're seeing. So it should not show every time, so I'm just showing means what it is there. So let me uncomment them. So I've uncommented them and let me save it, and then let me go back to the main.js, because this will be done from the JS file. So const loading equal to document dot query selector. Let's use query selector, and then dot loading. If we use query selector, we have to give the class name loading, this loading class, which is this class. Okay, some space here and this. So we want to show the loading when we reach the bottom. So it's as simple as that. So instead of this, don't want to have this much console log, and there will be a function called show loading, like this, show loading like this. And then let me create that function show loading. It's a simple function loading which we are targeting here, this loading dot class list dot add show. So what is the show class? See, by default it has got only this loading class, and loading class has the opacity of 0, means it will not show. Show class will make the opacity as 1. Okay, so we are doing this. Okay, so if I go down, it will show, but it will not do anything else. It will keep on showing, it will keep on showing. So we have to fix that. So what we are going to do, we are going to, so it's very easy to do that, means set timeout. We'll call this function set timeout. Here we are going to call the get post. Okay, get post we are going to call comma 1000 millisecond. So we are going to call the get post after 1000 millisecond, means 1 second. And but we have to remove the show class also, or else it will keep on showing. Just now it is showing. So after this add to DOM this, because it get calls, get post will get called, then from there add to DOM will get called. So at the end we can come and then use the same thing, and next loading the class list dot remove show. We're removing the show. Let me save it. You see it is coming, and something is not happening. It's still showing. Get post is not defined 17.5. Okay, it is not get post, it is get posts. Yeah, now it is working. After it will show this, and after 1 second it will come down. See, so it is working fine. So we finally complete this infinite scroll. Hope you like this, and as usual the I will give the post link also, because these are all, means as I've told earlier, before creating YouTube I generally create a post, so they are there in the post also. So then the next thing which we are going to do is we are going to create a password generator in JavaScript. So let me first dispose this. So disposing it, then let me go again here. Let me come back one directory, and then mkdir password generator cd password generator touch, and then code again. We fix it. Yeah, so index.html, then style.css, main.js, everything. So again, I will, as usual, I will put the index.html and we will concentrate on the JS. We close this. So Control Shift P. I don't like this red thing. Control A, Control Shift P. Format selection. So the selection is done. So let me, after that, we come here, go live. Yeah, it is done. Let me click it. Yeah, so it is all done. So it is there. So again, the styles.css, we are doing the title is password generator. Password generator, a container is there, which is till the end the container. So then after that, there is a class of header. A header has got this thing. This copy button is very important, which we are going to soon style very good. So this header contain this much. So then password body is there. In the password body, uh, we have form control class, label, password length, input type number, id, and all, and uppercase letter, lowercase letter, contain numbers, contain symbol, generate password. So we can create a password of different complexities. If you want the password to contain the uppercase, password to contain the lowercase, number and symbols, and then generate password button, and then main.css. So this is a very good password generator. So let us go to the css first, and let me copy it here. This red things I don't like. Yeah, so again we are using Google fonts. There's Rancher font we are using. Then this we should generally do the box sizing, border box. Then body, the background color, this yellow color I like a lot, so you might get it in a lot of my projects. This color white, display flex color is white, display flex, and all those things. Line item center, just item center, flex direction column. Ranchers font is there, min weight, this we have to give. So this centers everything. This color is there, h1, and background color is this, and container box shadow, also a little bit of box shadow is there, and width, box width, and padding is there. Okay, so let's move ahead, and we need some more styles, because this will show like a calculated type of thing. So we go back. After the header, so this is how it will show. Let me fix it, because I don't like this red. I have very good extensions, means if you want you can go through my VS Code extensions. So this all rainbow color, this all, see, from here till here it is showing, and this it is showing as color. These all are from extension. Go to my channel and there is a VS Code extension thing, see that, and you can get all these extensions like me. So this helps a lot to code. And there is a prettify extension, but I don't use it like that, control on save, because I worked in a product company where most people don't use prettify, so it will do a lot of commits. So I have that habit of not using it. So this is like this. Okay. Okay, we've done enough styling. So let me go to main.js and we will start writing. First target, as usual with anything like this, we target a lot of tags means. So to make it here and const password el equal to document dot get element by id p word. So what is p word? It is this dot get element by id p word is this. See, we have this logic also. When I hover it, it will show this copy. So you can take it from there. So p word is there. Let me copy it many times delete, then copy element is copy. So what is this id? Okay, so everything is document dot get element by id. So then after that len len then length means if we are targeting this, then upper el is upper. You might have guessed I'm targeting this checkbox. Lower el equal to lower number el equal to number symbol el equal to symbol. And what is this generate el? This one, the button. Generate el equal to document get element by id generate. Let me save it. And then see const upper. So what the logic will be there? So in upper letters, what I'm going to have all A to Z. So A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z or Z. And then in const lower letters, I will have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So I didn't forget my nursery rhymes. Const numbers, as you might have guessed, what I'm going to have, I'm going to have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and const symbols. So So any symbols from the top, let me have all of them. Top of the keyboard. Okay, that's enough. So then we'll have functions to get the random number out of all of them. They're lowercase, upper letters, lower letters, numbers, symbols. So get a random thing. So function get lower case return lower letters. So this lower letters math dot flow. Okay, so one more thing, strings are also like array. You can access the element by array type of thing. So that's why we are taking it like this. Maths dot random. Okay, math dot flow dot random, maths dot random. I don't want this one. This one I have done. Math dot. Okay, I need this one. Okay, into lower letters dot length. We have seen earlier this. If you want a random number between anything, we have to multiply this at random number into the length of it. Like if you want from 100, so whatever is the length, so we will get from the gdh length. So this is one. Okay, so we'll have similar functions. 1 2 3. That the you might have guessed it is upper let no, first let me change the name here. Upper case, then upper letters, upper letters, upper letters, then get anyone in get number is numbers get symbol is symbols and symbols. So let me save it. So let me show how this works. I save it, come back here, inspect element, console, see k, we got k from the lower, v from the 0.9 and dollar we have got here. Okay, so it is working perfectly. So now what we are going to do, we are going to create a generate password function. So generate password function, let me remove this, and inside that see we have a length also. So whatever the length we need, so we will use that there. So function generate password, const len equal to len l dot value. As I have told, this length is this, length is this. Yeah, so this password length, so this is that. It's okay. So len dot, we are taking the value, let password equal to a empty string first, so make it empty, and we will have a for let I equal to 0, I is less than len I plus plus. So whatever the length is, the value, so we are taking that, and const x, we are going to use a very good trick, I will tell about it. Generate x, so we are calling another function. I'm going to soon create it. Let me complete it. Password plus equal to x, so it will do the password, password equal to password plus x, so every time it will loop. So suppose like this, I'm passing the 15, so what it will happen, it will run for 15 time, and time it will call this get the password from there. So it will get a password from there, and it will get a letter from there. Actually, as we have seen earlier, it gives a letter, so we will get a letter, and then we will add it here. Okay, so then after that, after this loop is complete, our function will be complete. pwl dot inner text equal to password. Okay, so spelling mistake is there, it will not work, password. Okay, so I got that. So password, so pwl, yeah, so this it is this. Okay, so we save it, and the function generate x, let me take it up, const access equal to empty array, and then upper L dot checked. So what is this upper L dot checked? So whenever we check some boxes like this box, we check it, so this will be written as true. So when this is written as true, and then access dot push get uppercase. Okay, so four things, so it is for the fourth thing, upper L, then it is lower L. So as I have told, let's see what is happening. This upper L dot checked, it is checked, then it will push the get uppercase. Lower L is checked, then it will push the lower, like this. So it will create those things like this. So check x dot get lowercase number el dot checked get number sy symbol el dot checked is get symbol. So the thing is that if access dot length is equal to 0, which will be the case if we select nothing. Then return. Yeah, one thing which I want to tell, see, sometime I don't use this curly bracket in if statement. So what happens when there is only one statement is there, one thing is there inside the if statement, you can omit them, but there should be a tab here. Okay, so this is a little trick in JavaScript, and then I have to start from here. So you might have guessed, okay, if I select all these things, then an array of four thing will be created. But what I'm expecting to return only one element here. So what is the logic there? So this is a very easy logic. Again, access math dot flow math dot random access dot length. So the length, you might have selected 3, you might have selected 1, so whatever it is there, so it will do that, and it will calculate, it will only return means that much. Okay, so like this I'll do. And now random means one number only it will generate. It means if there is 4 character, it will give you the only one. So that's why whatever the length is there, you will get off that length, or else it will return off more length. Generate el dot add event listener, click dot comma generate password. So this generate password I'm running. Okay, so now let us see whether it is running. Let me make it 6. Select. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5 6. It has been done. 10. So it is working perfectly. Or so 10 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So it is 10. It is working perfectly. If I do like this, yeah, it will. So that logic we cannot see. Okay, so it is working perfectly. So now you might have seen this copy is there, so that is coming from that style dot when we. So that logic I'm not going to explain now, that is a bit good logic, but this copy button comes here. So yeah, this button comes here. Okay, so whenever we hover there, so this will come. So what is the uh, our app is done, but I want it to copy so that it get copied to the clipboard, so that we can use it as a real password generator. We generate the password, copy it, and use it. Okay, so for that the logic actually I have got from here, from this block 30-second means there is something known as exec command, which is very important to do that. So I got it from there. So exec command, we will do that. Okay, so we will use this logic there, as most developer do. I have found it from Google. Okay, so after this generate password, let me come here and copy el. So what is copy el? Copy el is this copy button. Copy el dot add event listener, click. So we have to click on it, comma arrow function, const text area equal to document dot create element. So we can create a new element from in JavaScript text. So the create element, we're creating a text area, const PASSWRD password equal to PWEL dot inner text. So the inner text, whatever is there, this inner text it will get. If no password, just return, do nothing. So then after that, text area dot value equal to password document dot body dot append child text area dot select. So this all I've got from there, so I'm not going to explain much. It document dot exec command, and we have to give this copy inside it. So these are all keywords. Okay, text area dot remove let's give a path alert so that the user know that it is successful, because if it is not successful it will go from that return. Okay, so the password is generated. Let me copy here, and password copied to clipboard. But how do I know that? See, the same password had copied to clipboard. Generate password, copied to clipboard, and yeah, it's the same password. So this completes our third project. Let's start with the next project. So I'm disposing this off again, closing it. And the next project is also, it will use a GitHub API to, so it is a GitHub API search app. So it will again use the GitHub API, and it will again do a API call. So what we have done in the previous project, so it will be like that. So cd dot and let me clear it so that some space you can see it. So mkdir github profiles cd github profiles touch. Okay, it will be there. So why I'm doing this? Yeah, touch index. Just then code, open it in VS Code, close it. Windows left key, it's very good shortcut in Windows. So I'm learning Windows after using Mac for 3 years. Main style. So let me go again and copy from GitHub profiles. Okay, so it's a very small project. Copy, save, Control A, Control Shift P, format selection. It is saved. It's small. Go live. So I'm live. Yeah, it is working. Oh, yes, such a. So not much here. Just the input box is there, and ID of main is there. So we are going to show everything here in the ID of main. Okay. Mm, so as usual, I will copy the CSS also. Let me copy this much so that I can explain a bit the CSS also. So what I'm doing, I'm importing a font from Google Font, box sizing, border box sizing, and background is this, and linear background. So this I'm getting this nice gradient here, which looks very nice. Display flex, flex direction column, align item center. So this will center that thing, that input box which I'm showing the font family poppins. I'm doing margin 0 and main height 100 bh. This is very important. Main height 100 bh, and then input. So this input box, so there is only one input type text, so I'm targeting directly here. The color is there, border radius, box shadow, color white, and font family, font size, padding, margin bottom. This is there, and input placeholder. So that placeholder search a GitHub user, so the color for that is also given there. So okay, so we'll write the rest of the CSS later on. Let jump into the main.js and start our project. So const API URL. So let's save it in a, and it's a very easy API. So let me type it: https API dot github.com/users. Okay. Const main equal to document dot get element by id main. So the first thing that main we are targeting this one, then form we will target, and search. So search is this document dot get element by id. So form also have an id. So form search search. Okay, now we will create a function to get to hit the API endpoint. Function get user name and const response equal to await we are going to use. So let me do async here. await await. Again we are going to use fetch API URL plus user name. Okay, we want backslash also here. It's very important because api.github.com user slash the username we will give, then only it will come. Const resp data, as I've told in fetch, we need to get the it from the JSON. We need two promises resp dot JSON. So many people don't like it, and let me do one thing first. console log it isp data, but I need to pass something here. So get user, let me pass my GitHub ID Nabendu g2, and let me say do it inspect element console. Yeah, see, I received everything back from there as an object, so everything I got from there, and we are going to use it. So let me do one thing, doc to bottom, let me do it. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are going to again the same thing which we have done in the I think in the first project. So wait, my phone, I should have closed it. Okay, I have closed it. My phone was ringing. Sorry about that. So then after that, again we'll do the same thing which we have done in the first thing. Means we have to create a complete thing means from the div, because we are only having this main. So let's create a function here. Oh, let me not delete console log because we are going to pass that data in it. So create user, create user card resp data, function create user card, user, not outside but inside user, const card html equal to like this, div the image doesn't work inside this, so it's very difficult to write something sometime. So div class card, one sec. Div class card, then this div will close here, and inside that div, so we have to write a lot of code here. Div so div slash div image class equal to avatar. So because see, we get this avatar URL also. So this class we are soon going to create src equal to and alt also equal to dollar, like this user. We are getting the user. So I opened this also so that you can see this. So I think I have to increase this font size. Okay, so have of the URL user dot avatar underscore URL dollar user dot name. So let is done. Div class. So it is taking a lot of things. Let me do one thing. Let me copy it. Means it is typing something. See, I'm giving this wrong. Also, I will explain it because it is not much to explain. So what I want to do, I want to copy it from here. Okay, so this is all the structure is there. Div card and then this it is not indented properly. Let me indent it a bit. Okay, now it is indented properly. So image user dot of the URL we are taking user dot name I am taking. So where is the name? Might be somewhere. Yeah, the name is there. Then in the alt user.bio is also there. So everything I'm taking from there, user.followers. So this is inside a user info class, and inside that there is another info class. So it is like this. So Twitter name, location, and all those things are there. And then after that, what I'm going to do, main dot inner HTML equal to this card HTML, which I have done, this card HTML which we have just created. So I will do that, and let me do save it. Why it is giving this error? Okay, so it was giving the error because something this happened. So now see, it is showing everything my GitHub profile and all those things. It is showing followers, following repos, how much I have, Twitter, my locations, all those things. It is giving nicely, but we it is not styled. So again I have to go back and let me copy it. Again, let me fix it. So that prettier doesn't work in CSS, so that's why I'm doing it manually. So I have for repo, so I save it. So it is coming like this. So now it is coming in a good box. So yeah, so the card max width we have given, avatar we are showing in a circle border. It is a 50 user info is S2, this S2 P, all those things we are targeting. Unordered list, this info we are targeting, that followers and all we had made a list for that. And this we had done repo. Let us see now. So the repo, for that repo we have to use another GitHub API to get the repo of the user, not another GitHub API but the same. But one thing, Okay. Okay, so the get user is there, so we are creating it, so we are creating that user. So after that, what we are going to do, we are going to do get repos and username. So the username, which is Nabendu82, which is getting passed, so this will be that username here, and let us create it here itself. So whenever we do a API call, there are two main ways in which we can do it: this async await, or we use a then. Then is also good. That is also new syntax, but async await is much better, and it is easier to understand that it awaits for the result. Or JavaScript is a single threaded language, but so it doesn't wait if you don't have give this thing. So again, a famous interview question: JavaScript is synchronous or asynchronous? So the asynchronous natures come for JavaScript from here. So const resp. So let me do like this, copy it. Yeah, we have to edit it. Const fetch URL plus username. Okay, so then what we have to do, plus repos. So this we have to give, then we will get the repo respirator, and then let me do a clg resp data to show what is there. Now see, array of object I have got, all those things, or the name I have got. Okay, so resp data, we will again use add repos to card, and then function add repos to card repos const repos el equal to document dot get element by id and repos. So where is this repos coming? See, this repos is from this id repos which we have created. Okay, so this repos is from there, so that's why we are doing a get element by id here first. This is done, and after that this is done. Okay, so that repos dot, so repos which we are getting, it's an, as we can see, it's an array of objects. So how do we loop it? True. For each we are going to loop, and we'll get a single repo. Any name you can take, it is not mandatory to name it repo, but it is generally, this is plural, this is singular. That is the way in which mostly we work. So const repo, that is repos, and this is the repo el equal to document dot get, document dot not get element by id, but we will create an element. See, create element, and it will be a anchor tag, and repos el dot class. Why it is giving error? Oh, why this space is there, and why again this s is there? Repo el dot class list dot add repo repo el dot href equal to repo dot html underscore url. So we are making an href and html underscore url. See, html url is also there for that repo, so we are adding that repo el dot target. So target blank, we are going to do target blank. Why? Because so it should open it in a new tab and click on it. Repo el dot inner text equal to repo dot name repos. Now it is repos el dot append child. You might have guessed we'll pass repo el. Let me save it, and everything is coming. So styles, we have already added the style for the same, so it will do the style for them. So as I've told, let me click on it and it will show my repo. So whatever you click on it, it will show the repo of the user. You will directly take it from this. This is not all of my repo. It returns 30 repos only. So I have more than 100 repos. So now what we want to do, we want to search a GitHub user. So that is not yet done. So we need to add that functionality, set search functionality. So let us do that. Let me have a form. The form also have an ID. So add event listener, submit. So submit. So and so this form is there. We don't have any button or something, but when you press enter, it will work. Submit, because it is inside a form. So submit event handler is accessible. So first we want to do e dot prevent default so that it doesn't reload the page, and const user equal to search dot value. So search, we have, so search dot value, whatever the value that user types it. If user, then get user. So get user, we are calling this get user function. By default I'm sending my name, but if you search it, it will give that get user, and then it will go through all those things. So search dot value equal to, I should do this, let me save it. So this is done. Let me do Brad I think it is, whether it is coming or not from the right event listener. Submit, what is the issue? Form is there, input I type ID is search a GitHub user. Okay, what is this? Holy crap. So it auto did something idiotic. Yeah, Brad Traversy See, Brad Traversy I gave, and the famous Brad Traversy from Traversy Media have come, his whole, and we all know him, Traversy Media, and his projects. We can see, I think he recently released some 50 JavaScript, 50 projects. So this is the repo for that. He might be working on that. So this is how it is working fine. So I hope you liked it, and it completes all of our projects. Okay, so uh, all four projects I have done. Means I wanted to do the fifth one, but it is already more than 2 hours since I am live streaming. So what I will do, I will do it tomorrow. So see, what is our itinerary for tomorrow? So I am going to cover ES6 tomorrow. Okay, so maybe I will complete that project which I was talking about. It's a very good project, book list app project in vanilla JS. Means classes concept is there, because that concept is very much required in before we go to React. Because React, I always like to start with the class based component. Because what happened, yeah, hook, I love to work in hook actually, but hook has made React very easy. But if you go to a project, means any company, so the older developers will work on React, the older project will work on it. If you start a new project, it will work in uh, work with hook. They will start with hook, or they might be in the process of converting it to hook, but the projects become so big that it's sometimes it's not possible. See, my project is also so big, it is not possible to convert it into hook. So that's it. So, and again, one thing, please do subscribe to my channel, so it will help me to do these videos. I work really hard on my channel. Like daily I produce a video. So if we go here, videos, see, I am almost producing daily a video. So it really it's very difficult to continue. Means if I don't get subscriber, and I'm giving this free web development course also, which I try to do it on means I do it on every weekend, 2 days. So hope you will subscribe to my channel, and tell about this free web development course also. And yeah, I want people to ask me questions also. If whatever, I'm there to help them. They can come to my Discord channel. The link is there in the video, and they can come here. They can come to my profile, connect with me. LinkedIn, I'm very active on LinkedIn, so you can come here and connect with me, and you can ping me anytime you need a job or something. See, my company is also hiring, and I know many people. If you need a job, you need a change, you need to break into the industry, I can help you with that also. So hope you will connect with me, and I will be able to help you. So uh, this completes today's live streaming. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so I am ending the broadcast.